So maybe you don't care about a lot of horsepower. Maybe you just like clean and pristine. Well, guess what, guys? We're gonna be talking about 5 cars, and we're talking about some good-looking cars under $10,000. I'm your host, Keith Sweeney, and welcome to Wheels and Whiskey, where we're gonna drive fast and sip slowly. Let's go ahead and get started. Son of a bitch. We're talking about 5 cars that look awesome, that look good, and they're under $10,000. Now, this is not gonna be about power, this is strictly on looks, okay? Now, this is just my personal opinion. This is what I like and what I thought was pretty cool, and I feel like a lot of other people will too as well. But you know what? I would love to hear your thoughts, and this is just part 1. We're gonna have several other videos talking about this. So let's go ahead and get started, and right out the gate, we're gonna be talking about the Porsche Boxer. Now, we're gonna be talking about the 986 model, a true performance roadster that made waves when it first released in 1996. The 986 generation is one of the most iconic Porsches, especially for enthusiasts who want the Porsche experience without breaking the bank. Now let's talk a little bit about the specs. It has a 2.5 liter 6-cylinder for the base model and a 2.7 liter or a 3.2 liter flat 6 in the S model. Power making 201 horsepower with the base model and up to 250 horsepower in the Boxer S. It can do 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds for the Boxer S. Top speed is around 160 miles per hour and weighs just over 2,400 pounds, which makes it light and agile. Now, some of the cool features on it is it's got a rear mid-engine layout for perfect weight distribution and handling. Excellent handling dynamics. This car was made for twisty roads and track days. The design is a classic Porsche with the clean lines and timeless look that still turns heads today. You can look like you got a lot of money and not spend a lot. And yes, you can find these. Now, I'm in the Southeast, I've said this before, for under $10,000 easy. You can get one in a manual or automatic. I've had 2 of them already, loved every single one of them, but just know that when you do get one of these now, be prepared to have some expensive maintenance because that's just the way it is. It's a Porsche, it requires a little bit of love. So that's our first car, the Porsche Boxer 986. Now this next car is probably one of my favorite cars. It's so good, I gotta take a drink. 1 second, hold on. I think it's one of the best looking cars ever made with the worst motor ever made. We're talking about the Mazda RX-8. Let's talk about that little rotary motor. So let's get a little quirky with the Mazda RX-8. This car is powered by one of the most unique engines in the automotive history, the Wankel rotary engine. It was definitely ahead of its time. Let's talk about these specs on this motor. It's a 1.3 rotary engine. Yes, it's a rotary, not a traditional piston engine. The motor looked like this. It looked like a Dorito. Trevor put a Dorito where my hands are. That's what the motor looks like, okay? It's weird, but it makes incredible noises. Let's talk about how much horsepower it makes. It makes about 232 horsepower for the high revving Renaissance engine. 0 to 60 in 6.4 seconds with a top speed of 145 miles per hour, and it weighs only 2,800 pounds. The RX-8 has a 50-50 weight distribution, making it a fantastic handling car. It has rear hinge suicide doors, which are unique to the RX-8, which allow for easy access to the rear seats. The rotary engine revs incredibly high, up to 9,000 RPM, making it feel like a true sports car. A lightweight body and near perfect balance make it fun on the track and streets. Okay, that rotary motor loves those high RPMs, and you have to drive that thing like you stole it. All the time. That's what that motor requires. That's what it needs to stay alive. But just know that motor does not have a long life at all. I mean, you're gonna find these cars well under $5,000. Now, the ones that are 8 to 10 are probably gonna be in mint condition and probably taken care of very well. Now, if it was me, I would just go ahead and get one and LS swap it and just turn it into an absolute missile and look nasty doing it. But I think it looks super, super cool. The suicide doors was one of the coolest things ever, in my opinion. They did that in the classics way back in the day, but they put a modern car with it. It's cool. I love it. The Mazda RX-8. I believe you should get one. Just do your research before you do. Now, this next car is probably gonna come as a no-brainer to you guys, just because they're popular, they're affordable, they're reliable, they're cool, large aftermarket support, Scion FRS. I don't want to say the Toyota 86 because you can't get one of those under $10,000, but Scion FRS, Toyota 86, Subaru BRZ, y'all know what I'm talking about. But we're going to talk about the Scion just because you can find the Scion everywhere. The Scion FRS made a massive splash when it was released because it brought back the lightweight, rear-wheel drive sports car for a new generation of drivers. It came with a 2.0-liter flat 4, the Boxer engine made by Subaru. With about 200 horsepower, it does 0 to 60 in 6.2 seconds. It's not fast. The top speed is around 140 miles per hour and weighs only 2,800 pounds. The FRS was designed with driving purity in mind. Rear-wheel drive, a low center of gravity, and just a sleek design. Manual transmission lovers will appreciate the 6-speed gearbox that connects you to the car. It's got excellent handling with fantastic feedback through the steering wheel. The FRS is lightweight and agile, perfect for the track days or carving through mountain roads. Now here's a fun fact. The FRS was initially sold under the Scion brand, which was a Toyota sub-brand aimed at young buyers. It was later rebranded as the Toyota 86 when Scion was discontinued. So there you have it. The Scion FRS, you go to any car show, any car meet, you're gonna see one there. And most of the time they're gonna have that Pandem wide body kit, they're gonna be lowered on air ride, and it looks good. It looks amazing. It's a fantastic, reliable car. I would totally buy one. And yes, you can find them under $10,000. Now, will you get one with air ride and a wide body kit, for under 10? Probably not. But you can get a stock one well under 10. You might even get some little bit of aftermarket goodies on it. That's probably one of the best ones out there that's affordable and new. Now this next car, I'm a big fan of this brand because I love them and they are what started my love for cars. We're talking none other than the Volkswagen, yeah.
V-Dub, holding it down on the engineering tip, y'all. Yeah.
The GTI Mark 7 though. Now you can get the Mark 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 under $10,000. But we're going to talk specifically about the Mark 7. The Mark 7 GTI is one of the best hot hatches to ever hit the streets. If you're looking for a car that blends performance with practicality, the GTI is definitely worth considering. It's got a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4, making 220 horsepower, with 0 to 60 around 6.0 seconds, with a top speed of 155 miles per hour and weighs about 2,900 pounds. Its front-wheel drive is great for driving dynamics. The 6-speed manual transmission option gives enthusiasts full control, and the DSG dual-clutch automatic is lightning fast. High-quality interior with premium materials for a hatchback. Features like the digital cockpit, a solid infotainment center, and adaptive cruise control make it a modern-day every driver. For the longest time, the GTI was like my go-to car. I absolutely love it. I love Boost, and that's the first car that introduced me to Boost. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Turbos are cool. Now this last car on our list is going to be a lot more luxurious, but not only do I think it looks really cool, this thing got some power. We're talking about the R230 Mercedes SL 500. This car is for those who want performance, luxury, and the feeling of pure elegance all in one package with a little bit of power. It's got a 5.0-liter V8. Yes, I said a V8, big boy motor. It's got 302 horsepower doing 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds with a top speed of 155 miles per hour. It weighs around 3,700 pounds. The R230 SL500 features the iconic retractable hardtop, transforming it from a coupe into a convertible in just a few seconds. Its ABC suspension, which stands for active body control, gives it superior handling and comfort. High-end interior with leather upholstery, wood accents, and premium sound system. The SL500 is equipped with 5-speed automatic transmission, delivering smooth shifts and effortless driving. Now here's a really cool fun fact about the Mercedes. It was one of the first cars to feature Mercedes air scarf system. What is that, you say? Well, it blows warm air around your neck to keep you comfortable when driving with the top down on chilly days. An absolutely wicked car in my personal opinion. Now, a lot of maintenance is gonna come with this car. I'm not gonna lie to you. Be prepared to throw the checkbook at it. Number one, the hardtop convertible is gonna leak. It runs off of hydraulic pumps and they're known to fail. And that can be very pricey if you don't catch it early. So, when you're going to buy one, that's the first thing you ask is, hey, does the convertible top work? When's the last time you had your hydraulic pump serviced? Definitely do that. And just maintain it. That car can run forever and last forever as long as you keep that engine healthy. Y'all are gonna see us on the road a little bit. Yes, might be taking this place elsewhere at car shows and car meets near you possibly. So, drop a comment of where the next biggest car show that you want to see us at, because you know what? Maybe we'll come visit. Maybe we can put you in our video. Hit that subscribe button. We got all these views and none of these subscribers, man. Once again, guys, I'm Keith Sweeney with Wheels and Whiskey. Thank you for tuning in. If you're interested in more content and more videos, just click this link that's right over here. This has got a playlist of a bunch of cool stuff. And always remember, guys, drive fast and sip slowly. Y'all have a good night.